Okay, let's get into the video. Hold on, let me turn up my audio real quick. And I'm just gonna play Midnight Road, but hold on, let's start. Okay, I'll do an easy map because I just wanna talk about. Wait, hold on. Where would I place my mercenary? Maybe like here. Probably like around like I'll probably place my mercenaries on this area, but I'm gonna play some classic tower battles. I'm gonna do a solo Midnight Road run. Okay, especially like right here. We'll just see how good I do. Okay, so my loadout is mercenary, Rander, phaser, Zed, and golden commando. I like in the base tower battles you really need farm. Farm is like a must in like every loadout. But in this game it's different because you actually make like good money, so you don't actually need anything. Hold on. I think I should be good. If I get the Molotov upgrade, I should be good. But since this game you make a lot of money, as I said before, you don't need farm at all. Let me get the Molotov. And mercenary has a new ability which is pretty cool. If you haven't ever played this game before, it's like, I want to say it's new. When did it come out? When did this game come out? Let's see. It came out 2023 August. So I got like an overhaul recently, and I've been playing it a lot. I recently got to 100 wins in like what, like 2 days or something. I just grinded wins off of new players, since a lot of people are starting to play this game. I'm not sure. It is pretty fun, but because since the original doesn't get updated, like it's just like it is generally more fun. At least I'd say generally more fun. I'm not sure if like I don't really play PvP in the base game. It's just not that fun to me because like I don't really like how the loadouts or the general loadouts like are kind of just like boring to me. I don't know. I don't have that much experience with in PvP, even though I have like 250 wins. I didn't know how I even got that many wins. I don't know. I probably just like played a lot when I was a kid. I don't really remember. But the game is not really that fun. If I were to say so myself, I don't know. I don't really find it that fun. But in this game's PvP actually is pretty good. First off, the difference between the both games is obviously like kind of night and day. Classic tower battles is like obviously meant to be like represent the, I'd say. I mean, right now, or at least back before the overhaul, it was mainly just like when the game first released, that's when it was like basing it off of. But nowadays, I feel like it's mainly basing it off of like 2018 to early 2020 tower battles, is what I would say. Like with the whole animations style and all that kind of stuff. I think towers actually have animations now and stuff like that. So I'd say it's like based off of that version. Well, I mean, the game is generally more different in terms of like how they had to do towers like Slugger. They added helicopter, paralyzer. Slugger just came out with the newest update, and who else did they add? I'm probably forgetting like another tower, but those are the other like 3 I can think off the top of my head. Those towers are pretty cool. I mean, I actually don't have any of them. And funny enough, I don't have them. I don't know what they do exactly, or I do, but like it's like I have a brief understanding what they do from the tower descriptions and whatnot. I haven't used them before, so but from what I've seen when people use them, they look pretty cool. So I don't think it's that bad. What else? So hold on, let me just. The new PvP system, when I briefly mentioned before. PvP is, as like, if you're familiar with BTD battles, in this game, there's now an ecosystem where if you send certain zombies, you gain economy. And economy means that like, basically every few, like, I think it's every 5 seconds or something like that, 5-ish seconds, you get money, depending how much eco you have. So sending zombies is actually like beneficial to your game plan, and it makes it so like farm isn't like a must in like every loadout anymore, like how it is in the base game. so which I think is pretty cool, and it makes honestly the game, like, or at least PvP, way more accessible, or not accessible, just like more fun in general, to be honest. Because in the base game, like, farm is like, if you don't bring your farm, you're literally just trolling. Unless you have like huntsman or something like that, maybe that's like, I don't have huntsman in the base game or in this game either. So I don't really know how good huntsman is. I'm pretty sure it's really good in the base game, but I don't have it, so I wouldn't maybe be able to tell you. So next off is what I wanted to talk about was the Tower Vitals not getting updated. I don't know when was the last time the game actually got updated. I think it was like, was it like 2 years ago? Was it a year ago when Planet re-added the 2020 Halloween? No, was it 2020? That was 2020 Halloween, right? Or 2021 Halloween event? Or they re-added it, and like it's still like in the game. Like they haven't bothered to remove it for some fucking reason, which is really funny. So like the game itself and the everything about it, it just has like the Halloween like thumbnail, the Halloween like everything about like the lobby and everything about just Halloween. I find that like really fucking funny because like the Halloween is like ended like so long ago. Like I think they had it like last year, and like it's still in the Halloween phase still. So I don't know what Planet's doing. I'm pretty sure he has like a job now, or he's been having a job, and he doesn't care about the game anymore because it's like I think it's inefficient for him to make to keep on working on the game, because I think his actual job makes him more money. At least that's what I've heard. So, but holy shit, I hate these clumped enemies, man. They're fucking annoying. And I like how Golden Commando still has his joke stats. Like when he was like an exclusive tower, like back in the early days, he was an exclusive tower to like people Planet knew or something like that. Like now, in the base game, he doesn't have joke descriptions anymore. At least I don't remember. I don't think he did. I forgot. I actually forgot if he still does. I don't think he has joke descriptions anymore. But in this game, he does. Like, hold on. If I were to maybe get the upgrade and I can show it, the joke description. But what I wanted to talk about next was how this game, all these classic tower battles, I don't think the regular tower battles has this, but if you press Q, you can see all your towers on the field, like all of yours, which is pretty nice. I'm not sure most people know about this, but I just randomly pressed like Q, and then I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. You can see what towers are yours, so you can so maybe it puts it like important. If you want to sell your towers, you can see which ones are yours or not, and actually use their ability. Hold on, if I can showcase it right now, like that, so you can hover over them and use their ability, which is really, really, really good. And this is an improvement from the base game, which I do appreciate, and it is a really nice quality of life thing. I'm not sure if people maybe care about that too much, but I certainly do when I'm trying to alter arms chain. But honestly, it is really nice to have. Oh wait, let me upgrade my Golden Commando. See, like, look at the description. Like, whoa, cool laser, miniguns, dominates enemies, power bang, pew pew. And I think there's a mini boss next wave, I believe. Was it this wave or next wave? You'll see. There are exclusive enemies in this game, like in survival. So I wanted to showcase them. I am guaranteed to pretty much win, because like Midnight Road is a really easy map to triumph on, so it won't be too difficult to showcase stuff. I believe it's the next wave, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's the next wave. The Welder, yeah, the big boss, yeah, it's Welder. He like stuns your towers or whatever. Hold on, I'm gonna just wait for him to come out, but we should wait. I'll show it. But next up, I'll talk about how, at least this game, like when you are in the lobby, or when you're picking your towers, or picking the map, I should say, you can actually like change your towers and change your things depending on like what map you pick. So like if you get like a map where like your tower is really bad on, like let's say Aviator, and you get like something like Dead End Valley or something, then you can like change your tower. And if your tower's like sucks on a specific map, you can change up your strategy, and like which really allows you to like keep your loadout like anonymous, so people don't know exactly what you have and what your counters are, which is really nice. And which here is the Welder boss. Hold on, let me get CTA real quick. Well, the boss is honestly not really that difficult. I don't find him that hard. I don't think anyone would ever like really struggle on him. He's not that bad of a boss. Pretty easy. But unless you're doing like a shredder map, then yeah, of course he'd be difficult. But like, on like longer maps like Midnight Road, like this is like really easy. It won't make a difference at all. He only has like 3,600 HP, including I think he had 800 healed health. Oh yeah, and fortified enemies. I forgot to talk about this. Yeah, some enemies are fortified, like this boss too right here. They get like extra accessories, and then when you break the shield, they turn into like their normal form, which is pretty cool. All enemies have fortified versions of themselves, which is really cool. If you already saw like the armored boss one and the armored other enemies, I forgot to talk about that, but yeah, it is pretty cool. Like there are like exclusive things to this game, so that's why one thing I also think this game is also worth checking out. It's really fun. Fuck it, let's talk with my guys now. Actually, yeah, I'll still Commander Micro. Yeah, I'll still do it anyways. I'm kind of too lazy to do it right now, but I'll do it soon. Okay, it's definitely CTA. Yeah, and here comes Void. He stuns everything. And Wood's already gonna die soon. You're like half HP pretty much. I don't really care anymore. Holy shit, his stun goes so far. I really wish there was counters to stuns. I wish there was like a stun immune tower. Or like a tower like Medic and TDS that can like make get rid of like stuns and stuff. I'm screenshot for my roll. Here we go. solo Borderlands. No, not Borderlands, Midnight Road. And that's it for the video. At least, for the thing part. Alright, see ya.